Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also join membership if you'd like to. It's just the join button below this video or the link in the description box as well. I will definitely be posting channel messages after this video today, so definitely join if this resonates or if any of my content resonates. That's where I post all the additional details about the video. And there's a lot of channel messages coming through today. So if this resonates with you, definitely go listen to that message there. And then, yeah, also guys, again, I want to let you know I did start designing tarot phone cases for anyone who's interested. They should show up now below the video, so you can just click on them and view them. Or you can also view them on Etsy if you just go to the link in my description box. So if anyone's interested, I just want to point that out. They're all designed by me, so definitely check them out if you're interested. Anyways, we're gonna get into this reading today. There's a lot going on. I got some details for you guys, so definitely stick around for this one. Okay, so currently our whole thing about a masculine, trying to make a decision to come towards the divine feminine, it's like there's a masculine here who has made the decision that they want to move. They want to move towards the divine feminine, or they want to move to change their career. It's some sort of big life change, but it involves the divine feminine. It involves the fact that he wants to be close to her, that he sees a future with her, but it's also involving finances, involving a career change in terms of business, leaving a current job, going to a new one, or starting their own company as well. It could be something like that. This is a big move, whatever it is, and this masculine has been going back and forth in the past few readings. As we've been seeing, you can see right up here, we have the Two of Swords, which was the main card that started off this reading. We have stressed, we have nervous, something about growth and feeling guided. This masculine is guided towards this new opportunity because Spirit is trying to push him towards it, because this is supposed to be his life path. This is where he's supposed to be going, but he's still caught up in this past karmic situation for a reason that I'll go over in this reading, what I'm seeing here. So he's finding it hard to let go of the past basically and move forward, but that's ultimately his goal. His plan is to move forward. He wants to move forward. That is his own desire. If he could just do it right now and not have any strings attached, he would. But the reason that I'm seeing a masculine could be going back and forth is because something to do with, okay, we have someone here who is, it looks like they live in an apartment building somewhere, and this masculine was paying ultimately for the rent, paying for the bills. I told you guys I've been seeing stuff about power going out or Wi-Fi, stuff not being paid for anymore. Someone's rent is due. I have channel messages all about this, so we'll go over them. But yeah, something to do with the food, the bills. And so this masculine's having a little bit of, I feel, guilt, because whoever he's been paying for to live here or paying for the food for, this could be either a karmic ex, sorry Luca's here, a karmic ex, or it could be a cousin or a family member of some sort. He's feeling, Luca, okay, sorry, there's Luca, by the way, for everyone who's wondering where my cats were. They're still around. Anyways, so yeah, he's feeling kind of guilty because it seems like there's children involved here, guys, and it looks like he views them as kind of helpless in this situation. They're stuck with this somewhat karmic parent or karmic adults that they're living with who are not properly taking care of them. I feel like this masculine is a strong leader for these children. He is the one that taught them things, that took care of them, that was actually there for them, made sure they got proper nutrition, things like that. So without this masculine in their lives, these children might not be doing so well. So I feel like this masculine wants to make sure that these children are okay when he leaves, and that's part of the reason he feels so guilty about leaving. Not only that, but also the person he could be leaving behind is someone who could be sick or in bad health right now. I'm getting a lot of messages about that, so I'll tell you about what's going on with them. It's one of those two, either the children or the person he's leaving behind. He has fears about leaving them, or he feels slightly guilty because they're in a really tough situation if he leaves, and he doesn't know if they're going to be okay, basically. So he has a conscience. That's what it is. This person just really cares about people. This masculine just really wants the best for everyone, and he wants to make sure that they're okay in the long term. Even if they were not good to him, even if they were terrible people to him, he still cares about them for some reason. So that's why I do believe there could be children involved, or someone could just be very sick or something. I'm also seeing this masculine wants to leave because, like we said before, there's something about his job, having issues at a job. Someone was not treating him correctly at the job. I was getting something about like someone taking money off the top at the job or something, or taking some sort of money in cash. There's supposed to be these masculines, something like that. He was wrongly treated in a job. I'm also getting stuff about racism as well. That could be an issue here. Someone could be racist, or like the person that he was living with could be in some ways, but also it could be partially because they're on drugs or something, like they're just saying things that maybe they don't usually mean. But this person is just kind of like off the hinges. I'm getting stuff about too, like definitely this person he's leaving behind could have a drinking problem or a drug problem for sure. I'm getting stuff specifically even about marijuana or cocaine, that's specific. And so yeah, this masculine just doesn't feel right leaving children in their care. Like, look at, we have kids on this card again. There's arguments about something to do with children. This person too, also who he's leaving behind, they do not want this masculine to leave. They are freaking out about the fact that he's going to leave or he has left. This person can't handle being on their own. I feel they're very dependent on this masculine. So yeah, that's what's going on. There's like, you know, debt, bills to pay. This person's going to be in poverty if this masculine leaves. But at the same time, this masculine's like, if I don't go, if I don't take this risk for myself, am I going to like miss this opportunity and for the rest of my life regret it? And he feels like, what's worse, you know? So I think ultimately he's making the decision not to have regrets and to move forward. But in the process of this, he also wants to make sure that there's going to be justice for whoever these children are. Something about making sure they still get proper nutrition or get fed. So before this masculine goes and leaves, there's something about him, like making sure the cupboards are filled, making sure there's food in the freezer or fridge, something like that. Making sure that at least some bills are paid for. Also, I'm getting though that, guys, he is planning to, he's planning to write a letter, I feel. If he hasn't done this already, it's something about writing a letter to this karmic person or whoever he's leaving behind. It's like a goodbye letter almost, and it's explaining why he needs to leave. Like, look at all these clarifying cards. We have family, burden, weighed down, broken-hearted, emotional roller coaster, expressing myself, and strategy planning. He's basically telling these people, you know, I have to do this for myself. I have to leave. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't be in this situation anymore. It's not good for me. So that's why I'm leaving. Also because he's had to deal with abuse in this relationship. I'll go more into that, but he's planning to leave. And there could be something going on in the justice system as well. I'm getting something about police knowing about something going on in this whole situation. Like they could be involved. But yeah, he's overthinking this situation. He's overthinking what he has to say to these people. He's finding it really hard. It's some sort of long message that he's writing. I'm also getting that he's trying to leave something for these people. So he's not just leaving them with nothing. He's trying to basically, I'm getting he's going to try and like kind of escape. Like he's going to leave suddenly out of nowhere. And maybe the only thing he leaves is this letter for these people. But when he leaves it, he's not just leaving nothing. It's something about leaving some sort of rent or pay for the last few months, or like to cover them for a period of time. Like he doesn't want to leave them with absolutely nothing. So that's what I'm seeing like he might do. He's really emotional writing this. He's finding it really hard to do this, but at the same time, he's thinking about divine feminine. He's thinking about what his future holds and like how amazing it will be to finally move forward, to move on from this situation. So that's why he's so indecisive right now, because this is just, it's a big sacrifice for him. We literally have it right here, making a sacrifice. It's really hard for him to finally say goodbye and leave these people behind, because I do think, like I said, there's children involved or someone very sick, and he just wants the best for everyone. He just wants to make sure that they end up being okay, even if they've gone down the wrong path. Someone is, you know, a drug addict or whatever. I'm also seeing like he's the type of person that already tried to get this person help, and he's just tired of it. Like he's done all he can do, and this is like his last attempt to do something for them, and then that's it. He's done. So that's why he's so indecisive. It's a really hard decision for him. It's not just like getting up and leaving. It's like leaving behind a whole family situation. Something he's put a lot of effort into as well, I feel. So anyways, I'm also getting messages about someone recently going to the hospital and getting surgery for something. I don't know quite what this is about, but I am getting something about someone also trying to defend themselves. Someone punched someone at one point. This could be this karmic person with this masculine again. Like, I do feel like when they're high on drugs or something, like, they might punch or hit this masculine when they get angry. They don't always mean it maybe, but they might have hurt this masculine to some extent. I don't know if this is the reason someone's getting surgery though. Like, I don't feel like that could be the reason, but we do have stuff about self-defense and fighting, something to do with someone's hands. Maybe someone's using their hands to prevent, someone from hitting them. Something like that. Someone's going to the hospital, though, to get surgery. I keep getting stuff about scissors. Also something about a gun even, guys. Someone here, by the way, I feel like a karmic person carries a gun or has a weapon. That's why they're kind of scary. Like, they're not supposed to have it, but they might have one, like, illegally or something like that. And that scares this masculine, but... See, we do have stuff about authorities involved too, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's definitely fighting going on in this situation. There's definitely trauma. There's definitely abuse in this whole family situation. I don't know. Anyways, so someone's going to the hospital, but I'm getting it's more so, I don't know why I keep getting message about like mouth stuff. Something to do with someone's mouth. Something to do with the throat maybe, or like also even lungs, or someone's breathing again. Something to do with drugs that someone was... using potentially, or alcohol, because I'm getting stuff about mouth ulcers or mouth sores. I was hearing channel messages about that today. And then look at the cards I pulled clarifying getting surgery. Like, this one makes me think of, like, doesn't it look like someone who's like put under anesthesia and they have like the breathing tube in and everything? That's what it reminds me of. And look, it's covering the mouth. And then right here we have the mouth again, and then down here, look at again, something to do with the mouth. I'm also getting something about someone's teeth. I was hearing something about the front teeth being missing, or stains on someone's teeth. Remember, we had messages about this before, someone needing dental work or something. Obviously, if someone's had a lot of drugs, mouth ulcers, mouth sores are very common, things in the throat. I was even hearing something about, I think, like mouth cancer or something. I'm sorry to say that. But yeah, so this is why someone could be at the hospital. They could be getting surgery done or something related to their mouth or teeth or throat. The upper body respiratory system or something. But I don't really know how that relates back to the whole like self-defense thing. I think this is just ongoing in the relationship. Like, someone was regularly, like physical with another person, and that just happened, and that's another reason he wants to leave. So you see right here, time to decide if he's going to stay or leave, and ultimately he's going to make the decision to go, is what I'm seeing. And look we have a lot of worrying going on, a lot of stressing about this whole situation, stressing about someone also who's sick, feeling kind of sorry for someone who's sick. I'm even getting that someone recently could have brought flowers to someone, or gave flowers to someone who was in the hospital. They could have brought it to their room or something. I did get a message about a funeral as well. I don't know if that's related, but there could be someone's grandparent as well in the hospital. I was getting grandma, that message today, or someone elderly. This could be about, like, if it's not a karmic person. So yeah, I just wanted to point all that out. And then, yeah, this masculine is just, like, really on the fence about leaving. Like, look at indecision, and it's all about having strength to leave. He's got all these options, all these possibilities. But, like, look, right here we have escape, clarifying it. And this is leaving a home, moving away from a home, moving to a new home, moving across the country. And we have, again, trying to find balance, indecision, putting an end to a situation. So ultimately, that's what I see him doing. But it's a really hard decision because of what he has to leave behind. This is not easy for him. But ultimately, like, I see that he's going to do it because he feels like, his soulmate is out there. He can't stop thinking about them. He's like, I'm going to forever regret this if I don't take action and go towards what I want in life, because I'm putting other people before me this whole time. Like, I need to finally put myself first. I need to put an end to this. I need to travel. I need to move away. And I'm going to go towards a divine feminine, because that is what I'm feeling guided towards. This is what spirit is guiding this masculine towards. Spirit does not want this masculine with these people anymore. I feel like he is feeling it strongly. We also have something about California. I was hearing stuff about Las Vegas and Arizona again today too. So this could be where a masculine's leaving from potentially. Also something about moving to Canada, like we saw over here, escaping to Canada. Like I mentioned, stuff about Toronto maybe. We also have worried about physical appearance. This is also just worrying about what people are going to think of him when he does something for Divine Feminine, has some sort of proposal for her. He wants to keep this very much on the down low because I think that other people are going to feel like what it is like he doesn't want to look like he's not supporting his family or like who these other people are, and then he's going and spending all this money on a Divine Feminine. Like, he doesn't want to look like he doesn't care about them too, is what he's trying to do. I think it's partially like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want to look like, oh, like, I don't care about you. You guys can just, like, you know, live on the streets while I go spend all this money on Divine Feminine and just, like, get into a whole new relationship right away. Like, he doesn't want to look like that. He wants to make sure they know that he's tried all he can try, that he does care, that he doesn't want to just leave them with nothing, but he has to do this for himself because this is what he truly wants. It's like that. That's the decision that he has to make. And honestly, again, this is about a wedding. This is about proposing to Divine Feminine. This is about someone he truly wants to marry. This is about meeting Divine Feminine in person, talking to Divine Feminine, and, you know, ultimately, like, wanting to build a future with her and finally telling this Divine Feminine how she feels. But yeah, it's like he just has to get past this nervousness and the feeling that, like, he has to be everything for everyone, you know? Because at the same time, he also wants to provide for this Divine Feminine. He wants to make sure that she feels loved and everything, but he doesn't want to look like he's showing off in front of these other people. So he's trying to keep this all a big secret from these other people. He's trying to make sure, like, they don't find out about what he's doing, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, these people may know something. I'm also getting that if he did already write this letter, he did already leave these people, then this karmic person is very angry. They're very confused and upset. They don't know what to do. They don't like that this is how he left. They feel like it's selfish, whatever. Like, they're already angry. Like, I'm seeing that's going to be the reaction, but it is what it is. This person is clearly not mentally stable. So it's just expected that they're not going to have the best reaction when he leaves them and they have to now deal with their own children and their bills themselves. And this could be multiple people he's leaving behind. It doesn't have to be just one person. I'm also getting someone, again, could have recently had kids. They recently could have had twins even, for some of you. So, yeah. Anyways, okay, I'm going to tell you guys now my channel messages that I was hearing, just because there's a lot and I feel like they really relate to this reading. They were actually, like, really clear today. I'm feeling good. I'm getting back my groove with channel messages again, so we're going to go over them. Also, Luca's currently trying to, like, sit on me, if you're wondering. Anyways, okay. So I was hearing, in regards to an apartment, I was hearing satellite dish. Sorry, Luca's currently knocking all my cards over. Luca, can we not do that, please? Something about a satellite dish. I'm hearing something as well about canceled funds, finances. I also was hearing something about suing. Someone could be trying to sue someone. Maybe this karmic person's trying to sue this masculine, I don't know, for something because they're upset. I don't know. Also was hearing something about a clause again. I've heard that before, so there could be like a clause, like a legal clause or something. I also heard downregulate, turn down the lights, apartment building, police are surveilling the area. So again, I do feel like there's cops that could know about this situation or be watching to maybe help this masculine out or like make sure the kids are okay or something. Because I did get a message in this reading also about child protective services again as well. I also was hearing something about a truck stop. Someone is really anxious. That makes sense in this reading. I was hearing travel funds, timeshare, something about a district attorney. I was also hearing something about a bologna sandwich, which I've heard many times before. Someone eats a lot of sandwiches. Maybe that's like the food that he makes for them. I don't know. I also was hearing something about, like I said, Arizona, something about someone being an actor or model. I also, again, I'm getting the message about someone being a musician here. This masculine could be a singer or songwriter, something like that. I also heard Las Vegas, like I told you guys. I'm even getting that someone could have, like, in the past, or because this masculine's so worried, this person could have, like, hit their children at some point, or something to do with child abuse. I don't know. I just have to point that out. I am seeing something about that could be important, and that's why he feels like these kids are so helpless with this person, and it's so hard to leave them. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. Also, in regards again to surgery, something about hands, something about someone's arms, maybe, something about scissors or razor. I also was hearing tomahawk. Tomahawk is a type of single-handed axe, which is interesting. But then after I heard tomahawk, drill bit, so something to do with like power tools, like a drill. Maybe someone's working on something. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Tomahawk, I think, is also like something to do with lawnmowers, maybe. I was hearing mouth disease, cancer, ulcers, mouth sores. So that could be why someone's in the hospital. Something about the bloodstream or blood markers. I also was hearing firearms, pain medication, numbing cream, ulcer or all sore. Punishing myself, condition worsening. I also heard front teeth missing, like I told you guys. Something about a grandma. I heard teeth stain, mouth cleaning. So this could be like an elective surgery too, like if it's not like totally a medical condition, like maybe someone just needed it for like cosmetics or something. Also heard something about severance pay multiple times. Something about a gun, a weapon, race again. I also was hearing Maverick right after that, which is interesting because Maverick I think is like the Top Gun movie, so maybe someone's just watching Top Gun, maybe that's where gun comes into play. But yeah, I was hearing the name Maverick. Also in regards to self-defense, there's something about a camera once again. Something could have been on camera, something could have been filmed, caught on film, abuse could have been caught on film. That could be what the police have now or something. What else? Again, Child Protective Services. Something about, okay, in terms of when he leaves, what he was going to leave behind, there's something about a bank check. I was hearing for the next few months of bills, notice of final payment, deduction in monthly bills, goodbye. Those were the messages I was hearing. I also heard possible indictment. Then I heard something about mandolin or mandolin. I know there's another definition. I think it could be like a musical thing too, but also there's like mandolin, which is like if someone cut themselves on it, it's just like the cucumber slicer thing. In the kitchen. I also, right after that, was hearing Heartbreak Hotel. Like, it's like that song's like, Heartbreak Hotel, so lonely, I could cry. Like, it's by Elvis or something. So someone's really lonely, they could cry. Also, something about a hotel. I do feel like this masculine could be at a hotel if he's already left these people. And then someone's feeling very lonely that he's left. I also was getting, something about a karmic person being very confused and angry when this masculine does leave. And then in terms of the person in the hospital, there's something again about butterflies. They could have a butterfly tattoo, like I said. Something about a breathing tube or being put under anesthesia. Something to do with their mouth or lips. They could be someone older. I also was hearing something about a lung patient. I heard something to do with breathing. Could have been, like I said, the result of drinking or drug use. Someone was bringing flowers to the hospital room, like I said. Also was hearing something about epoxy, something about amoxicillin again. I also was hearing Tokyo Drift. I don't know if someone's just watching that movie. I also, after that, heard blood money. I heard nullified. And then, okay, this one's really interesting. I was hearing Westbridge Community Center. So Westbridge Community Center is an evidence-based mental health and substance abuse treatment center in Manchester, New Hampshire. So very significant for someone, that message, I feel. I also keep hearing something about prom night. It's someone's prom. I heard bringing someone flowers to the hospital once again. Something about a water fountain is significant. And then if you look at this card with the shoulder and look at it, it looks like there's like a water fountain right in the background. So very interesting again. Hi, Luca. Okay. And then, okay, I also was hearing micromanagement or micromanaging. That could be this karmic person with this masculine. I heard toxic, that song. It's like, toxic, I'm slipping under, which is really interesting about the whole hospital thing. And then another interesting one I heard was Marcus Evans, that name. If you look it up, Marcus Evans is a global strategic conference summit and corporate marketing event, and it's curated by Marcus Evans. Also was hearing something about Comic-Con. I heard waiting to leave, scared to take the leap of faith. yeah, something about friends wanting this masculine to stay, something to do with his money. This could be, yeah, again, a group of people or more than one person that wants him to stay, or who are jealous, again, of him moving forward with the divine feminine. I also was hearing something about a migration officer, Howard Clinton, Howard Clinton. I was hearing something about Howard Clinic. So there's a Howard, Kansas medical clinic. That could be where someone is. And I did pull a card that says Kansas today as well. I also was hearing something about a pink rabbit. I don't know if that's the name of a brand or something, or if like it's a children's stuffed animal. I also heard Maxwell Johnson, making sure the cupboards are stocked, stuff like that. And then again, I heard racist. So yeah, and then I do have, I think, more messages as well, but I'm going to go over those in members. So yes, that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys found this helpful. This is a very specific message, I feel, for someone. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Please join membership. Again, if you like my channel messages, if you like details, because we have more to go over, so we will jump over there to go over the rest of them. So definitely join if this resonates. If any of my content resonates, I post after almost every video. It's the link in the description box or join button below the video. Also, guys, if you ever want to donate to the channel, I do have a PayPal link in the description box. I also have an Amazon wish list, so you can donate anything on there, anything else on Amazon. It means a lot to me, guys. I also have, again, like I said before, I have my phone cases now that I'm selling on Etsy, and I do design all of them. It's just kind of like a side art project for me. I find it really fun. So definitely check out my designs, see if you like any. Feel free to place an order. Definitely let me know as well if you have any questions. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as usual, and I will see you guys in the next one. Right, bye.